Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Platini. It's a good spell of possession. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Seedorf. Platini. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. Platini. Now it's Forlan. Tries to play it through, shapes to shoot! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Platini. Lahm has it in a wide position. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Forlan. That's been slipped through. Lahm attempts a clearance. Bergkamp. No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Stojkovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Iniesta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he thumps it clear. And it's Michel Platini. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Now can he find a finish? Oh, that was vital. Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yaya Toure. And here's Bergkamp. Platini. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well played. Out to the right. Put it in acres of space out wide. Bergkamp, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Lahm. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good ball out wide. Hullet. Bergomi. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Some resolute defending there. Vieira. Platini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Basten. Can he spark a counter here? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bergomi. And it's Hullet.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's managed to get free. Bergkamp! And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Vietnam clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Vietnam
expecting traffic
in control
to be
at
heavy after the
half-time,
final whistle
2-0.
today.
Here we go again then. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Vieira. Now it's Platini. Lahm. He is through here. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's cut it out. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. He's found a way past. He's away. And it's been given. Can he finish? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Vietnam certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Stojkovic tries to clear. Seedorf receives it in a... He's got full! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Brilliantly cut out.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Bergkamp. Can he finish? It's a goal! They're back within reach! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Great vision. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. Bergomi. Nice control. Bergomi stood his ground strongly. Nuno Mendes. Lahm. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Pressing high and with purpose. Gooooooooooo. Yaya Toure. That is ended up in no man's land. Platini. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Vietnam grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that pass just didn't quite work. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot's on here. Mendes receives it in a good position here. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Hullet. He has found a way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now the breakaway. And he skips past his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's played it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Vieira. Iniesta. Yaya Toure. Pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. McTominay gets rid without sophistication. To Bergamy. Seedorf. And this is Forlan. The final 5 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Forlan. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
What a throw in. Looking for options for movement. Played it again.
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising build-up. Goes for a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pele picks it up out wide. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Backward it goes. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Mendes. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Bellingham. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Lahm. Played out to the right. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. And it's Ronaldinho. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal kick. Van Dijk cuts it out. Vieira. And it's Lam. And Azar. Now it's Forlan. And this is Ronaldo. Lam could try cutting inside here.
Well played and well cleared.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played back in. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's an imaginative pass. That's really well cleared. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Diego Forlan. Number 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 18.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Thuram. Vietnam come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. McTominay! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nuno Mendes looking for options for movement. Lam finds himself offside. Rummenigge. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Milan looking to pass their way through. This looks promising. Shot a goal! He can get that clear. Cannavaro. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rummenigge touches it back. Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cruyff. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is lovely.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Ronaldinho. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Maldini gets across to intercept that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Thuram. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, easy pickings there. Always onto this. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Crossed into the box. Cruyff knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception. It's a threatening ball. Now can he find a finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's an excellent interception. Pele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldo chasing after it. Maldini cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oh, no joy this time. 5 minutes left on the clock. Lahm looking for a runner. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attack. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Played back.
Modern football for you and all that.
And Seedorf! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Seedorf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. Real chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Bale. Vieira. That has not gone well. Seedorf caresses it through. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lam delivers. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hazard! He's got away with one there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is for a decent chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Hazard. Lam has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Argentina are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
And the shot! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Vietnam go into the lead. And that's a good-looking ball. Played into space, and he plays one through. Hazard. And he's there to belt it away. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Oh, well played, lovely. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Luis Suarez. Vieira. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Great vision. And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. So, third corner of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Nuno Mendes. Big header! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Yeah. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fires it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more...
Fallen! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. That has ended up in no man's land. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Lahm. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Hazard. Bastoni cuts it out. Gerrard looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Seedorf. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf! And he comes up trumps again. Now it's Neymar. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bale. McTominay gets over and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
Seedorf. It's run loose here. Seedorf. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pass somewhat off target. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Ball driven. He rises! Oh, and he's following up! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And this is Neymar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Forlan. Out towards the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot's on here. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar picks it up out wide, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Forlan. Vieira. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hit into the middle, up he goes! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Could move up a gear here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Vietnam really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they...
Header! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet. Shapes to shoot! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Back into the middle. It's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This looks promising. He climbs up big! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? That is ended up in no man's land. Vietnam finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that was very necessary. Now it's Pelé. Tries to pass it through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Vieira.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Spain have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vieira shows great strength. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. That's a good ball. Nicked it back promptly. Nuno Mendes. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Short changes him with that pass. Lahm wins the duel this time. Delivers with whip. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what has happened here? Up he goes! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better.
That could spell trouble. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now he's got space here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Pelé. Great vision. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Threads one in. And the shot! Pelé! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Spain get the second half going. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Dembele, and he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Vieira. Bellingham. Now Seedorf. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira. Chance here to counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. That's a cute ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Vieira. And that should get the job done. And he's managed to get rid, and they're quick to get it back. Vieira. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Mendes providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution on the field.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 25.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Number
Cruyff.
16.
Played out towards the right wing.
Coming on the field.
Looking for the
Number
run.
15.
Luis Suarez. Thuram deals with that comfortably. It's really well cleared.
Number 66.
Now it's Dembele.
Alexander Arnold.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. He is just caressing the ball. Fires it in low. And it's Van Dijk. Alexander Arnold receives it in a good position here. So, third corner of the game.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vieira. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get... Oh, shooting chance! Mateus. Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff, looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from
has
him.
been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And that's gone loose. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that has been knocked clear. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Now it's Mbappe. Lam. Now it's Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Roberto Carlos. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Keeper has taken decisive action. Seedorf, he is onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Platini. Great pressure, plenty of it. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lahm. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Seedorf. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Seedorf. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's not got that quite right. And he passes it long.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Collar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Platini. Lahm.
This is the time you need that pace.
Seedorf. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and that interception was most necessary. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Terrific header! And he's there to get it away. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's played into the big header! He's scored! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kola. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a searching pass. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Produces a cross. McTominay calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk. Nedved. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution on the field, number 10, Mbappe.
Here we go again then.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vietnam do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here. McTominay gets over and intercepts. Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a very decent... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's...
Oh no, this does not look good. Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Now the delivery. And the keeper has it. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. And he plays one through. And he's managed to get free. Chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Vietnam take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now he's off and running. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Looking to play him in. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. Vieira. And here's Platini. Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And this is Ronaldo. Nedved. And now the breakaway. Vieira. Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Platini. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is as far as they're going to go. This might spell danger. Maldini. McTominay opts for safety. And here's Platini. Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. Seedorf. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now this could be a chance. Seedorf. Collar. And it's Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lahm plays... Oh, what a climb! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And a chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Maldini gets across to intercept that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Surely a foul. Free kick. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nuno Mendes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Odegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great defending, strong and determined. Odegaard. Hazard. Now it's Rooney. Hazard. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer for Indonesia.
So, a breakthrough already.
Is number
And it's
20,
Dembele.
Michael Owen.
Played back in. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram tries a measured ball. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Deftly away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide, back into the middle, played back. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's come to nothing. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Owen. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Adams concedes a free kick for that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Dembele! Now it's Thuram. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he was alert to it.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Odegaard. Azar. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the finish! And it's hoisted clear. Azar. Maldini eases him off the ball. And here's Thuram. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Azar. Now, can they get him away? And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, well played, well played. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Rooney. Indonesia finding their passes. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Odegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. And this is Dembele. Crossed in once. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rodri. Pedri. And Azar. And here's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar. And he's chosen to go back. Aims beyond the takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Owen. Threads one in. Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using...
Shoots!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Has a look and plays it forward. The big header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 21, Seedorf. Number 22, Dembele. Coming on the
And
field,
it's Azar.
number 12,
Pedri.
Van Basten. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Now it's Owen.
Number 15, Reinders.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, they can break here. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the shot's on here. And he shoots! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Just off target.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van Basten. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Great vision. In towards the back. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passes short and sharp. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Azar. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. Owen looking to get on the end of this. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pedri just eases him off the ball. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Van Basten.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out wide. Oh, what a climb! It's in! 20 minutes, and we're all square again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct.
And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's intervened well there. Puskas. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Calafiori calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lam. Gets a good foot in there. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Rice. And he's taking no chances there. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Petit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for the run, takes a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Puskas.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Vieira clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Corner number 2 then. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. The pass has gone astray. And back in possession and ready to go again. Aims beyond the defence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Always onto this.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Mendes.
That was lovely, that.
Rice. Petit. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Thuram. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vietnam find a position of real strength now. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Knocks it out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Deftly away. Played out to the right. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram can be a real threat inside the box. He's through, now is he in?
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Vietnam absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
I'm sure they will
Vietnam very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Eucharist.
Whistle goes, and we start the second
number
half.
20, Dembele.
Wriggles his way through. That is lovely. Lahm stood his ground strongly. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Can he get it through? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira! Oh, brilliant save!
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Cruyff. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Plenty to aim at here. They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nuno Mendes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Goes for a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.